So how's it go, guys? Just gonna be having a real short one tonight. I'm feeling pretty tired, but there was still a few things I wanted to show you. Hold on, let me get a little bit of light in here. This is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? There we go. That's a lot better. Alright. So, I just got a couple of videos for y'all that I just wanted to show you from Twitter, and then the price that some dude spent on one of Donald Trump's old books, it's pretty crazy. That one really surprised me. And then finally, I will be giving you guys a clue as to what the video I shall be covering for tomorrow morning will be, and we'll see exactly what happens on that one. So, first things first, let's see what happens here. No, size does not matter. What a bang that was. Let's go ahead and see what happens here.
Straight. Don't worry about that. Karma's gonna catch up to his ass. Don't worry about that. Don't get banned from a fucking good bar. Keep spending your fucking time with your home. Don't. It's not worth it.
You know, that's all it usually takes is a good punch in the jaw. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how, well, the longer you fight, the thicker the bones in your jaw become, and you're able to take these hits even harder. But still, no matter what, look at professional boxing. All of the knockouts come from right in the chin, especially where it connects. You got some insane nerves there that are just, well, they shut down the body when they're overwhelmed. So, let's go ahead back and see this one again real quick.
Straight. Don't worry about that. Karma's gonna catch up to his ass. Don't worry about that. Don't get banned from a fucking good bar. Keep spending your fucking time with your home. Don't.
One thing, never, ever, ever estimate who you're fighting. Underestimate who you're fighting. Always estimate who it is, but never underestimate them, because that is what happens, and that is how you get your ass kicked. So, there we go. So, always think that whoever you're fighting, I don't care how big you are, I don't care how small you are. If you're small, they could know how to fight, they could not know how to fight. If you're big, they could know how to fight, they could not know how to fight. A lot of people fight differently. A lot of people use their strengths to their advantage. And again, size is not everything, as you can see. Look at that, 2 punches in the jaw, and that's it. Now, when you get knocked out, some weird thing happens where you get very angry because you're confused as to what happened. You don't usually feel the knockout. So when you wake up, you're usually in fight or flight mode, so therefore, that's why even in boxing matches, you'll see the trainers run up, or in UFC, you'll see the trainers run up, and they're the first ones for this person to see. That way they know everything is alright, you're no longer in danger, don't worry about it. It's a survival instinct. There it is, right there. As soon as he's down, he goes in survival instinct. Even though he's out of it, it does not matter anymore. At that point, when you get knocked out, you got a small concussion, and yeah. Unless your life is in danger, I would usually never say to continue after that, because then you're just asking for trouble to happen. Now, the next one is pretty quick. This one I really don't know what to say much about. This one's a bit ridiculous. So, again, let's just see what happens with these cars as this happens. Oh, there goes the electric pole. And bam! Do you you understand how dangerous that was? I've seen times before when these capacitors have exploded, when these power when any actually I saw it one time. I was in a neighborhood, and down the block you start hearing all this electricity coming. You see this huge flash, and then when it stopped, the electricity in the entire neighborhood went out. And I am not even joking. This was at one of the main little power outlets that they have there. It was insane. The explosion, this was at least 2 miles away from us. So if this happened right here, we're glad, nobody was seriously hurt or injured. At least as far as I'm aware, nobody was. There it goes. Okay. I mean, that is insane. For this idiot to go and be trying to turn. Now, I'm pretty sure he did have the green light, because as you can see, this one was red, this one was green. However, he may have not had the left turn signal, but either way, to go speeding into an intersection at that speed, and then to hit a fucking light post at that matter, and then you happen to hit one with a capacitor on it, kaboom! That's it. Oh my god. That is insane. Let's see it just one more time, and we'll see. Look at it right there. As soon as you see it leaking, as soon as you see that thing now has a puncture in it, you run, you go for safety, because right after, boom. The amount of electricity being released in that is just absolutely insane. It is fucking insane. So, the last thing I'm going to cover is that, well, this. It deals with Donald Trump's book, The Art of the Deal. Trump, The Art of the Deal, by Donald J. Trump and Tony Schwartz. Pretty sure that's what that says. Part of it's kind of out. Either way. Alright, let me just get you this. This book was auctioned off, okay? And it was autographed by Trump himself. There's a reason it went for so much money. But in the very end, this guy paid $478.99 for a signed copy of Trump's book. Now, I mean, personally, I think that's pretty badass, I mean, that would be pretty sick. The guy has a signed copy of a billionaire's book. And not just any billionaire, our former president, the badass known as Donald Trump. So, I thought that would be interesting for you guys to see. Anyways, yeah guys, again, I'm really tired tonight, and so I'm only doing a small one. Now, tomorrow morning's story, I just want to give you a quick little look into it. Exclusive. Trump calls on Putin to release info on Hunter Biden's dealing with oligarchs. And this could turn into nothing. This could turn into something fucking nuts. We have no idea yet. So, I've read through it maybe a couple of times. I really need to get better info before I make a video on anything. But essentially, you're looking at Hunter Biden's dealings with Burisma, the company over in the Ukraine, the one that Joe Biden did the quid pro quo for, or in order to get rid of their prosecutor. Things turned dirty real quick on that, and this one, Joe Biden, the Biden family, they do not even want to act like this exists. So, who knows what happens there? As of lately, with the Durham report coming out about Hillary Clinton and her doings, spying on Trump's campaign, with what's been going on with now that Trump is calling on Putin to release Biden's dealings. And here's the deal. A lot of people thought Trump was working with Putin. I personally think that the powers that be didn't want Putin and Trump talking. They wanted to make sure that anytime they talked, it looked bad, because I'm pretty sure those two did have similar ideas about dealing with this NWO. We do not want to have to be dealing with this NWO. The damn the World Economic Forum, the WHO, all of those fuckers have nothing but a global economy in mind, and they don't care which country they take down to do it. So like I said, I think Trump definitely would have worked with Putin. However, Putin's ruthless. Putin has done some crazy shit, but still, if you look at him, he still has the love for his country going on. I mean, the guy is pro-Russian. That's why I like Trump. He was pro-American. I'm not gonna blame, Putin. I don't like the fact that he invaded Ukraine. I mean, I don't go for a lot of the other things that have happened in his country. I don't go for the laws they have in Russia or anything like that. But again, that's somebody else's leader. That is not my leader. Trump, however, I really liked his policy, and it was about time that we had a president with some nads who was willing to actually fight for this country. So, yeah, you guys can actually look up on Hunter Biden's business dealings, and I mean, I saw a video of Hunter Biden with some whore. And I kid you not, and I warn you, if there's any kids watching, which I doubt there are, this gets bad. It shows him in bed with this whore. And right afterward, he gets up, he's smoking crack, the guy's high out of his mind, and he talks about how every time he passes out from drugs or overdoses, the Russian mob came in and they would steal information from his laptop, or they would take his laptop. Now, knowing how big of a crackhead Hunter Biden was, who knows what the hell was going on? Especially when you're the former vice president's son and you're getting a business deal with Burisma. Yeah, a lot of weird shit is gonna happen on that one. So, anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to share with you tonight. Tonight was just gonna be a short one. So, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll have a new video out soon. Everybody, have a good night.